Good morning. I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you so many things during this month's hashtag Jar It Up 2023 challenge, but there were only so many days in the month and so many things that I can show you. So I've decided to show you two different things on these last 2 days. I'm not doing an update video for those 2 days, but I will do an update video at the very end because this really has been quite a wonderful challenge. So listen, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so, and please give this video the thumbs up. Throughout this challenge, I've water bath canned, I've pressure canned, I've fermented, I've dehydrated, I've made a lot of medicinal items as well. And I really wanted to bring back this one thing that I've done in the past. It didn't get a lot of views, but for me, I think that it is a good thing to have on the shelf. That's dehydrated rice. Yes, dehydrated rice. Now, you know, I tried to dehydrate some bone broth, but I didn't like the way mine turned out, and I'm going to try it again, but I'll use a lot larger quantity of rice. I don't like the way that it turned out, but I'll use a larger quantity, maybe 3 cups of bone broth per tray the next time. So this time, I am going to show you my dehydrated rice again. You know, I was sharing with my daughter-in-law that I was doing this video, and she said, tell me what you use that for, because she has an Instapot, and she can make rice in her Instapot in 3 minutes, and there are all sort of rice cookers around. But let me tell you what I do with my rice. But before I tell you, let me just show you the trays now and what they look like. I'll show you the whole process from me cooking my rice. I really didn't show you cooking my rice. I showed it in a big pot, and I showed it, and I'll show you loading my trays, and I'll show you what the trays look like once they come out of the dehydrator, okay? I have my rice made just like I normally would. I'm just gonna let it sit in this pot overnight and cool. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna get up and stick it in my dehydrator, and I'll have more rice dehydrated. It is the next day. This is my rice. I'm putting it on my dehydrating trays. This is roughly 2.5 cups. So I'm gonna see what that does per tray, and then I'm just going to go ahead and get it dehydrating. I have all 9 trays full of rice, so I ended up with roughly 27 cups. So roughly 3 cups on each tray. Now I'm just gonna get it going. So this is what the rice looks like when it's coming out of the dehydrator. I still have 3 more trays of this rice, so I'm going to go ahead and jar it up, and then I'll come back. So this is roughly 4.5 of the trays, and I will be vacuum sealing this. I do still have some because I do like to use this dehydrated rice from time to time. I keep some already on my shelf, and so the rice that I dehydrated overnight, and I didn't tell you that, I did dehydrate this overnight. I just put my dehydrator on the lowest setting, and I let it go overnight. Now some of it wasn't dry, and so I just put that back in the dehydrator. Again, you want to make sure that everything is dry or dehydrated before you seal your jars. Otherwise, you'll end up with mold, and you don't want that. You'll have to throw out your whole jar. So this is a great addition to my pantry, a great addition to my jar it up. Again, my daughter-in-law asked me what I was going to do with this and how do I use it, because she's able to cook her rice in 3 minutes in the Instapot. So what I like to do with this rice, well, I think of several things. when I get ready to go to work and I don't have any lunch already prepared or anything leftovers already prepared, I do something really quickly. I take some of my canned goods. This is from 2021, some turkey soup. Now I put some dehydrated rice in a bowl, and then I add my turkey soup in with it. And that's why I like to use broth, because it's such a rich flavor. And then by lunchtime, it has absorbed all of the, or a lot of the liquid, and the rice is rehydrated, and I have myself a good meal. And so that is a great way to have this rice. And also, if your power is out and you can't use that Instapot, this is something quick to have. You may want it heated, but you don't have to heat it. I can eat this rice and this canned soup without heating it, and it'll be filling to me. So that's one of the reasons I like to dehydrate the rice. It may seem like overkill for those that do like to cook the rice in the Instapot, or even on top of the stove. That's how I cook my rice, and just like I cooked it to make the video, that's how I cook my rice. But I really wanted to show you all in this challenge many different things that you can do, things that can save you and your family time as well as money if you take care of those things right now. A lot of people have rice, stocking up on rice, so this is just another way to be prepared with this dehydrated rice. So listen, thank you all so much for coming along with me today as we shared this dehydrated rice. I hope it's something that you think about doing. It's very easy to do. Again, you do not have to have a dehydrator to dehydrate. You can also put this in your oven on the very lowest setting and dehydrate like that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, again, please consider doing so. Thank you so much for coming along with me in my hashtag JarredUp2023 challenge.